There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spooky Gossip Hour.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm so fucking scared right now.
Hi.
Hello?
How's everyone?
Spooky.
Okay, it
Can
works.
you hear
Okay.
me?
Wow, is this?
Sorry.
Whoa,
Sorry.
Frank, you changed your name? When was the last time you changed your name in Discord?
I don't even know. I rarely ever do.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I've had someone who changes my name like every week. Very good.
I'm afraid no one will know who I am if I change my name, and I would never want that.
Right.
All right, coming in hot.
I never.
Is Batman a Halloween franchise?
Huh? Hmm.
Well, Batman. Did they ever
I
make a
feel-
video game based on the what was it? What was the Halloween Batman comic? The Long Halloween.
Batman's payback.
He
Yeah.
is a bat, and by default, because he is a bat, is it Halloween?
No, because bats hang out in the summertime all the time.
Yeah,
So-
but when you think bat, you think Halloween.
You think
Halloween
vampire?
adjacent.
I'd say Fish Helmet is right there in that like the only time or the first time I started associating Batman with Halloween was like Tim Burton movies.
But you should associate Batman with Christmas because
Yeah, because it is a Christmas movie. I was
Batman
thinking that.
Returns is a Christmas movie.
Is Batman the only thing that spans multiple like season holidays? Is it both Halloween and Christmas?
Yeah, well, no. Nightmare Before Christmas is Halloween and Christmas.
Wow.
Is Morbius a horror movie?
Yes, of course.
That's what I thought. Just making sure. Ah, so
I don't think Hotline Miami is a horror game.
no, it's not. But it is the game I picked up last minute.
Did you mean you just picked it up? Or is this your first time playing it? Or
I just someone brought it up before the game or before the podcast this week because I realized we needed something on screen. Look, I can go find a bunch of dumb games.
Mhm.
Adam's
We'll figure
Family
You
this
should be
out.
playing Batman in Christmas.
Okay, hold on. Keep going. I'll figure this out. I'll get Batman and Christmas.
Hotline Miami is a good game to play.
Yeah, but
I think
Batman's Christmas.
It evokes a mood, and you're wearing costume party outfits.
Exactly.
and
That's
you're
right.
doing-
That's what I was thinking.
You're doing big murder, and that's all the murderers in classic horror movies are all wearing masks and stuff.
Adam's Family Values was brought up in chat, and I had the Adam's Family Values video game for Super Nintendo growing up, and that game kind of scared me.
What
Gonna
was
be
so
Keep on thinking
honest.
scary
of
about
porn
that?
every time you say family values. I keep on thinking about that toy.
What was so scary about the Addams Family Value game? As a kid, what was so scary about that?
Well, so the Adam's Family Values video game was made by Ocean Software, and it's based on the movie, and they got the actors' likenesses, so you could get to see Christopher Lloyd as Uncle Fester. You play as Uncle Fester. It's a ripoff of Zelda, Link to the Past, but it has
It's a
the
good
Addams
game to rip off.
They chose
But the
wisely.
thing that was scary about it is the atmosphere of that game. Like a lot of Ocean games, is very kind of weird and
Mhm.
unsettling and just strange. With like the music was very eerie. I forget who did the music, but it was one of those usual like ocean composers. And the game was kind of very atmospheric. Like it had weather effects, so like it would rain and it would thunder and lightning, and the thunder sound effect or the lightning sound effect, whatever, um, was very very loud, and it was almost like a jump scare.
Hmm.
So I was a little bit scared of it as a kid. That's about it.
Well, you should be playing that game on stream.
Okay.
That is a great description.
What's that one?
Adam's Family Values.
Adam's Family Values.
I used to rent Real Monsters as a kid and never got past the first level.
I
think they
owned
did the
RL
same.
Monsters. I owned RL Monsters and I never beat it, but I did get pretty far in it.
That's like some weird ass cartoon. I love that cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I was obsessed with it as a kid, and I really
get rid of
wanted to
its-
collect all the action figures.
Yeah, that came out right at the same time. We're the same age, and I remember that being like huge when I was in elementary school.
They
Because it
had
just came out.
different action figures that would have like different gimmicks depending on what character it was, and I really wanted all of them.
What was the main character's name? It was like Ickis or
Ickis, Oblina, Crumb.
yeah.
Yeah. They were scary. They made me go, ah. Real
They were
monsters.
scary.
What
And
a,
they were real monsters.
They were
you
real.
ever think about what a weird name that is for a property?
They went with it and they stuck with it.
That is so fucking kids 90s. It's not even funny.
Mm-hmm.
I just
There
always
could be
remember
nothing more than that. Like kablam. Like real monsters.
whenever I'm organizing my Super Nintendo games, I'm like, well, this game obviously comes first because it's like A.
Hey. What are these Halloween sound effects? I know you guys can't hear them, but they're getting a little weird.
Are they on top of Jazzloon?
Oh yeah.
Prometheus and Bob.
That was a
What-
weird ass show. Or was
what-
that like a
what
Kablamo
about
skit?
them?
That was a skit in Kablam.
That was the claymation one.
Mm-hmm.
Real monsters.
Monster Party.
Yeah.
Monster Party's a weird game, man.
Were there any non-conventional scary games that kind of scared you? Because I mean, Adam's Family Values makes sense because of the content.
As
Like,
a kid, or just like in general?
As a kid,
Friday
yeah.
the 13th
Yeah.
NES used to scare the fuck out of me. We would all play in Mouse's basement over the summer because it was really cool down there. And we'd play with the lights off. And every time Jason popped up, it was scary as fuck.
Because he was
remember-
purple, right?
It was just like, they just like jump scared the shit out of you in that game from what I remember.
I remember Home Alone did that too, like on NES, like that's really really stressed me out as a kid trying to get away from the
Marvin Harry.
bandits. Yeah,
They would jump scare you.
and then like weird games like Reload and Loaded for PS1. Like those aren't actually like horror games, but they had like these like low res early era PlayStation graphics that just I think there was like a clown. I think there was a clown named Frank in it.
Oh my god, not Frank.
But just like I think it was just like a top down shooter game, but it had that sort of like Twisted Metal atmosphere that as a kid, I don't know, I always associated with a little creepiness.
I think I've only seen the like box art to that game, but it definitely gave me very Twisted Metal vibes when I used to see it. Oh, here it is.
Here it is. Wow,
See?
this really.
Link to the past.
Oh, same little descending
Sure is.
tunnel down there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What about you guys? Were there any games that scared you as a kid, either like intentionally or?
Trying to
Yeah,
think.
I just keep looking through the list of like I keep googling like creepy NES games, and it's just like it's all stuff that I've played since I've become an adult. Like Sweet Home, of course, is on there, and yeah, I don't remember playing Monster in My Pocket or Ghoul School as a kid, but it's hard to say. I loved Maniac Mansion, but I only started playing that as like 12 or 13, so I don't think I'd count that as a kid game.
Yeah, I didn't play that till I was a little older.
Resident Evil 2 used to scare the shit out of me. I'd play that with the lights
Oh
off
yeah,
too.
yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil is an easy
On
one to.
N64. I'm pretty sure it was on N64.
It
Mhm.
was, yeah. That was the only Resident Evil game to get an N64 port. I mean, Resident Evil 1 is definitely the
Mhm.
first game I played that was meant to be scary, that scared me, for
And
sure.
that was a really good game for like not having internet because I feel like you'd get spoiled by the immediate jump scare, like that first cutscene where you see the zombie eating on your partner, and like he turns around, like you're just kind of paralyzed for a moment,
Well,
trying to react to that for the first time.
Very
that's
scary.
not really a jump scare, but there is
No.
an actual jump scare that you can experience before that if you try to leave the mansion.
Oh yeah. The dog's at the door, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I would count that as actually like a
Yeah.
legit jump scare.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Raul Julia.
Yeah, the dogs and the birds. I had so many like jump scares in that game.
Thank you for the sub.
Wait. What do you think of Fester's idle animation?
Okay, let's see it. Does he not have one?
He does have one.
That would be.
I saw him do it before.
Oh, those eyes bugging out are so weird. Like
He just
the
puts his
character.
hands in his pockets and stares at you.
I love the sprite.
With those
It's really
empty
cute,
eyes.
actually.
Yeah, he looks very friendly.
Seeing all this pixel art and seeing like the actors being pixelized is like really
I
funny.
know. I love the like little talk icons they gave. I'm hitting all the fucking wrong buttons. Like, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, her avatar.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, but now I have to go through this entire thing again. He looks a little goofy.
Looks way younger.
Morticia's never looked better. How do I?
You gotta go. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the dungeon on the left by Gomez first.
Okay.
Oh my god, you could run?
Now that was me hitting fast forward. Forgetting I had that. Thank you for the gift sub.
Oh yeah, so my brother used to be into point and click adventures when I was a little too young to get into them myself, and yeah, I remember watching him play Darkseid, and that really creeped me out a whole lot because it's like what is it, like an H.R. Geiger story, and so it's just this weird. I don't remember what actually went on in the story, but it was just this paranormal sci-fi sort of thing. I think there was like a cutscene where you get like like something injected in your brain, and that like really freaked me out.
I never played that game, but I actually just got it recommended to me the other day when I was talking to someone about Return to Monkey Island,
Hmm.
because we got on that subject of
Lost.
point and clicks. Oh, you suck at this game.
I know. Oh, it left me at the beginning of the dungeon. How thoughtful.
By the way, this game, I guess it has a continue, but it doesn't have a save battery like Zelda.
Oh.
So in order to save the game, you have to talk to Cousin It in a swamp, which you don't get to till you have to play the game for like at least 4 hours to get to
Oh
that
my
point in the
god.
game. And then like the password is like I'm not even kidding, it's like 40 characters long.
Do I have to fight this thing? Thank you for the bits.
You do have to fight him.
You gotta do the slow dodge, the good old NES.
His pattern's exactly the same, like all the time.
He's got a huge mustache. Why?
Because they're leaves and he's a plant.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It was actually hard to tell that he was a plant.
It's like some kind of robot,
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
what I was
dragon
thinking.
robot.
It's like, why are they going to give a robot a mustache, but being like some plant anamorph thing?
Were there any
Pixar.
games as a kid that were definitely not even remotely meant to scare you, but they scared you anyway?
I got greedy. Thank you for the bits.
That is a good question.
Why is this the first enemy?
Because this game is made by Ocean.
True. I'm so focused on this that I'm like, what games did I even play as a kid?
I remember
Where did all my games go?
Where are they?
Flashback made me very uncomfortable because of how like foreign of a concept that sort of like cinematic platformer type game was. Because like first off, it really felt like I didn't have complete control of the character just because it was so much more restricted than a normal platformer, and like the atmosphere was weird. It really creeped me out trying to make any headway in that game.
For some reason, as a kid, I always got Flashback and Another World mixed up.
That's why.
Well, they were the same developer, right?
Maybe? I mean, they look very similar.
Yeah.
And they play very similar, right?
Mm-hmm. I didn't play Another World or Out of This World until I was an adult. So
That's the one I played as a kid. But I always really liked that game. I played the Super Nintendo one.
yeah. But yeah,
What's that the sea dragon from Mario 64? That was fucking scary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That eel.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot
That
of people
song
would
is
say
so
Mario.
good.
I mean, like the haunted house in that game was also extremely scary.
In 64.
Yeah. And we all know the piano.
Mhm.
It is meant to scare you though.
Right. Oh yeah. But I'm still trying to think up anything that wasn't supposed to be scary but was.
It's a good question to bring someone in. I'll
Yeah.
look in.
You know what I like? I like where your head's at.
All right. Well, just because he has not been around in a while,
Oh no.
figure we will welcome our Joey onto the podcast.
Is that him?
Hello, you're on the air, Joey.
Hi, okay, 1 second. Let me mute the stream. I don't play Splatoon. Hi!
Hey.
Hi, welcome back. How
It's
is
been
life
years.
Hi! No, my friend Kirby says that.
Mm-hmm.
save state in this.
So yeah, we're
Um,
talking like what are your early memories of horror games, or like what was the first scary game you played, or something that really wasn't supposed to be scary but like
I think the
made your
my
kid
first
brain.
experience with a scary game was my friend down the street from me, childhood friend Hunter Payne, had he had a PS1, and he was the PlayStation kid, and I had all the Nintendo ones. And so
Mhm.
I would go over to his house. He's like, "Oh, look at this game I'm playing." He fucking the opening cutscene to Resident Evil 1 plays. Oh my god, that zombie turning and looking
Mhm.
at the fucking screen, killing, absolutely terrifying. I didn't want to play that game for so long because that one scene scared me so bad. But then after I watched him play it, I saw like, oh, there's like a giant crocodile and a giant spider. This is pretty goofy.
Goofy
Um,
sad.
and then when he gets to what Tyrant is the end of 1, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he gets to Tyrant, and we're like, dude, he's got to be like 100 pounds. Like we thought that would be the equal. He's as strong as he looks big. So we were like, okay,
Thank you for the
he's got to
sub.
be like 100 pounds.
The gift
So
sub.
whenever we were describing something that was scary, we always would say it was 100 pounds.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub.
But yeah, too scary.
I think just the idea, like just the concept of there was a video game that was trying to scare you, scared me.
Yeah. Wait, they can do that?
And yeah, Resident Evil really used the technology they had on hand to make it just look more uneasy and scary too, like having hiding loading screens behind just those door opening transitions. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and sometimes those were really slow,
Mm-hmm.
just building up that tension.
I can't think of my other early scary game experiences were because it really was just Nintendo, Mario, Zelda games forever. Yeah, I wasn't really no Zelda games with this game. I mean, like reading like the Bendrin creepypasta, as like a 12-year-old or something. I was like, whoa, that's freaky.
I
The
thought
what?
there's plenty of scary things in Ocarina and Majora's Mask. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah,
good demo, the
as a kid,
redeads,
just didn't even register about what Deku Butler's son. I was like, well, that's weird. Bye. Wasn't like, oh, that's a dead kid.
yeah.
It's just a little heavily implied.
But I remember even as a kid, the being in some of those temples made me feel a little bit uneasy.
The forest temples theme. I really
Yeah,
like it now,
yeah.
but that
Yeah.
one
The
like really
labyrinth.
creeps me out. Yeah.
Very, very scary music. Something else. Oh, I guess the bean, the bean salesman dude
Oh,
from
yeah.
Ocarina. That was probably the scariest thing. His model just really it seemed
That one like
inhuman.
vampire monster that like jumps on you. That like
Oh, the
zombie thing.
redead.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
the redeads. Yeah, I totally forgot about the
Zelda was fucking
redeads.
scary. And it
Yeah,
would
just
scream at
having
you.
a real like scream.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You'll never forget that scream
You
sound.
don't. It pierces through you. Where the
You
fuck
know
do I
what?
go in this game?
The redeads in the story mode in Melee were very scary.
Did you beat that plant enemy guy?
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention. Okay, go back to the first screen.
Continue. We're just stealing.
He's running so fast.
I did think that the redeads in Wind Waker always looked so much creepier to me
Go to the right. There's
than
there's
Oh.
dungeon.
the ones in
There's another
Ocarina of Time, just
dungeon.
because they have that expressive,
Yeah.
huge face.
Yeah, very big, scary. I always it reminded me of like a tiki mask, so I wasn't too scared of it.
Go into your inventory. I think that guy may have given you a
He
key.
did. We're through.
I guess the first Bowser stage in Mario 64 is scary.
Hmm.
When you're running down the hallway and the floor drops out of you.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty scary.
I know some people have said, like, some people like the tower in Pokemon, the Cubone Tower with all the ghosts and stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
I never really got creeped out by that, but I know that's a point for a lot of people that they felt uncomfortable or creeped out as a kid by Lavender Town. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was gonna make you start over again. I was like, this fucking game.
What do you mean?
Oh my lord.
Are you talking about what Atrix is playing, or are you talking about
Yeah.
Pokemon? Okay.
I loaded
not-
a save state, but we'll see. Okay, it took me back.
There's Lavender Town Creepypasta, right? That
Yeah, that
There's
Lavender
so
Town
many.
creepypasta. Oh my god, that was so scary.
that song is fucking scary though.
I think everyone has to admit they thought that was real the first time they read it.
Wait,
I
it
still
is real.
think
What are you
it's
real. Oh,
talking
yeah.
about?
I mean, like when creepypastas were starting on the internet, it's like, whoa, what the fuck?
That was definitely a really early one, but it
Is
was
it-
like it almost was convincing enough.
Yeah. Did y'all ever watch Channel Zero, the sci-fi show that was about creepypastas?
No, I never.
I know
Oh,
the
wow.
Public Enemy song. She watches Channel Zero.
That's pretty cool. When it was Max Landis of all people like produced the first season, and they got I can't remember the name of the actor, but he's in like Parks and Rec the first two seasons. He's like Amy Poehler's like love interest for the first two seasons or something. But he's the main guy in season one, and all of season one is like a Candle Cove like original story. And the costumes were so good. I couldn't believe how, for a sci-fi show, this was like. I think Happy had just come out. I think Resident Alien was in the works, but like Sci-Fi was working on. I think Deadly Class was on. Sci-Fi had a pretty good run of like original shows around them, but that Channel Zero I really enjoyed. They had a really scary costume of this little boy wearing it's all teeth, like the kid's just made entirely of teeth,
Oh my
Manages
gosh.
teeth.
and I think he eats teeth, or like there's a scene where he puts someone's hand in his mouth, and it's just nasty. But yeah, they did Candle Cove, they did Butcher's Block, they did No End House. No End House is such a good season, and it has what's his name? I can't remember the name of this guy, but he's the husband of the cop in Fargo. And he's like, you got Arby's all over me. He's that guy. He's like the main guy from
A
the No End
classic.
House season. Yeah. And they did like one or two more seasons after that. They got pretty decent reviews, but yeah, creepypastas are epic. They should make new creepypastas.
If you
I mean, you
were,
can make your own creepypasta.
yeah,
Yeah,
Boot-
just make your own.
boot a
Make
creepypasta.
the Joey creepypasta. I want to know
yeah.
what the Joey creepypasta is.
Yeah.
So you're making out with your honey, and the I wish I knew the whole. I used to know it all by heart, but I love this man door hand hook car door. It's the fucking funniest thing in the world.
Did
Yeah.
anyone
Who was
play what's that?
Who was phone?
Oh yeah, who was phone? Yeah, there's
Who
who
was
was phone, and man door hand hook car door.
The Joey
Two peaks.
creepypasta is getting shrimp farm sub.
Oh fuck!
That
Oh my
is
god.
the true horror
That's
story.
very, very rude of you to say that, Tyler. Yeah, that's why you're also named Tyler. That's what you get. Mr. L. That's your name now.
Does anyone remember Ao Oni?
I
That's familiar.
don't know.
Is that like Oni Plays?
No, it's it was a horror game, a Japanese horror game made on like
Oh,
RPG
yes.
Maker from like the early 2000s, with like this this blue demon.
Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh my god! That dude! Yeah, he looks like the You're Not Perfect from Courage. That's funny. This dude looks silly.
This is so bizarre to me. I'm looking this up and
Yeah, who? Let me get an Al Oni on the screen real quick for all the viewers.
Okay.
That's it. Pause this fucking game.
Oh yeah. What am I? I'm acting like this matters. What am I?
It matters to me.
Speedrunning.
It matters to me. I want you to see. I want you to get to cousin it in the swamp so you can get your
Not
password.
gonna happen.
4 hours later.
He's just standing there.
Everything.
So how many ghosts have you guys caught in the server?
Well, we had to.
I caught like 4.
Ghosts
I'm the
have
worst
killed.
ghost catcher.
I guess that's the thing we should discuss. All the stuff that's going on in the server. If you're listening in and are not aware of all this stuff, yeah. What, you can catch ghosts? Is Trick or Treat still going on? Because I don't
Trick or
think I see
Treat will
that
be
anymore.
coming back.
We'll be coming
soon.
back. It's not.
So.
And ghosts don't pop up all that often right now.
Right, because we had an issue.
It was Jake's fault.
It was not no names. No one did. It's fine. We're all good. A lot of ghosts were popping up, but a lot of
breaking
people
the
were
rules.
saying nothing, looking for ghosts. And new people who joined the Discord were like, "Why is there 400 messages of just people saying treat?"
I think Johnny had to delete 300 messages or something like that.
Jesus.
Why is everything in WebP file?
I hate that format. That format should be banned.
It should be.
Fuck the internet up.
Did
I
everybody
find a
see
GIF.
that
You guys should
Velma
use
from
Web
Scooby Doo
PP.
is confirmed LGBT now? We
Yeah, I
love
saw
we love
that.
Good for
Velma.
her. She's finally made it.
Does that
Scooby-Doo.
apply to the big ass haunted mansion, Velma, or just the normal?
Oh wow!
I'm starting to think
I
that
forgot.
might not be canon.
This podcast is technically a part of the extended Scoobyverse,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
or is it the Duniverse? Not too close to. Dune.
What universe is this podcast in?
I mean, well, we're a part of the extended. Well, actually, no. Scooby Doo is a part of our extended universe.
How many universes does Scooby Doo cross with?
A lot.
Ah,
Yeah, WWE, Blue Falcon. Yeah, I guess.
there's your guy.
I guess it's the part of the Hanna-Barbera verse.
Yeah,
Supernatural.
and it crosses with fact and fiction. It, Mama Cass was on Scooby Doo.
Now
but
Jeff's
also,
Foxworthy.
also
Mama
like,
Cass. Elliot.
wasn't she?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they should put Aunt Cass on there.
The Addams Family.
Yeah.
Come full circle now.
No, scary gift.
Be scared.
It's so scary.
We as Pi said, we are in the extended Ernieverse.
this is the Ernieverse.
Ernieverse, we're just living in it.
What else is going on in the server? There is a mixtape going on.
Oh yes.
I think are the entries closing for that soon, and we're going to do the voting.
Well, we got is
Something
he
like
is.
that.
Cody's
Yes.
in our waiting room.
Yeah, let's get Cody in here.
Okay.
I did play the Secret Island of Doctor Quandary, and that was a freaky game. As
What?
Carrie's bringing up.
Oh.
I know.
I gotta look this up. The Secret Island.
Yeah. So song submissions end tomorrow at midnight.
When
But
are
then-
our
The voting period
Midnight.
starts on Friday.
when are our entries done?
Or no, voting ends on Friday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think entries do end soon, huh?
So the mix,
Uh,
this mixtape, is it going to be a physical mixtape or just a digital mixtape?
yes. Yes, so
I guess I died.
I think we're working on getting the logistics out, but it'll be kind of a similar deal where I have to figure out some things, but I think it'll be posted up as a giveaway here shortly. So, and there will be more than one. So,
My God,
Based.
I fucking hate this game.
look forward to that, and we'll figure out. I got to figure out
There are almost
some
50.
logistics.
Yeah, there are almost 60 songs
Oh jeez.
on there right now that will have to be voted on later this week.
What's your favorite song on the list?
I don't know. I just counted them. I didn't actually read them.
So can we just put in any song?
Yeah, I mean it has to have a vibe.
Read
There's
the
rules.
Okay, there's rules. Okay. I'm gonna vote for it. Everybody should vote for it. It's just the clip of what's his name, Master Payne saying no, not Master Payne, but the Cheeky Go Cluck Cluck. That's the song I want from Kung Pao.
I just want
favorite horror game.
I just want
It is scary.
one minute at the end of side A of Sonic drowning music.
Oh jeez. Is that
Submit.
what do you mean about the newbie stuff? I see. About there's too much stuff. Remember, you can always apply for a mentor
I'll
to
give
help
you
you
some
out.
stuff right here.
There you have it.
Atrix, how do you feel about your attack getting completely useless the
It
more
is so
damage you take?
frustrating. The more you get hurt, the harder the game becomes. Is this really just? Okay.
I think they're all trapped. Don't go in any of them.
This game, like, at least in the Castlevania games, your whip, like, is still good even at the base level. But this is just like, why your attack becomes almost useless.
Say this game looks really good though.
It is really good.
You just said you hate it. Don't lie.
It is bad.
No, I just meant from like the art style. And
Okay,
everything.
okay. I won't
solid.
disagree. Wait, there's like no benefit to killing things. I'm realizing.
They drop health sometimes.
Oh, all maxed out.
So
Killing
what's a scary game for you, Cody, or a game that probably wasn't scary but that just like scared you as a kid?
Oh, totally. I mentioned it. Super Mario Sunshine. There are levels where spoilers. Sorry, Bowser Jr. is pretending to be or he's masquerading as Mario. He takes the flood from you randomly. It's always I don't know. It's just
What's his name? Shadow Mario?
Is it Shadow Mario? It might be.
I think
That
it's
sounds.
Yeah, I think it's just Shadow Mario.
Oh my god.
Well, in those levels, it's just like a platforming challenge, but I don't think I had the fear of it before playing the game, but I really hated the idea of Mario falling into like a endless void. Like there wasn't any like I shit you not. This is not.
The void is scary. Oh my god.
And not only was it a void, but the music was just do 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 do.
Oh yeah,
Like the voices just coming from nowhere, and everything else about that game, for some reason, in my younger brain was like it all clicks, it all makes sense. It's a nice island vacation, and then you get like trapped in whatever this is.
Fucking the mirror dimension, like the chaos dimension.
Yeah, Shadow Mario just puts you in it.
You are in the
fallen
void.
into my trap. Yeah, time to go to the void.
Welcome to purgatory.
To the only pool. Why is Sunshine scary?
Other than that, and I know a week where there's a little game called the Haunted Mansion for PS2.
Yeah, okay.
But I'll put it in the stream chat for the Discord folks. But there's an enemy in that game, like just a common, just a common throwaway enemy that is the scariest fucking thing in any like children's game, like any like E-rated game I've ever seen.
I played that game on GameCube, but it's probably the same.
It's like a banshee. It's like this woman, this figure who has like a veil on, and then when she gets close to you, she just like screams in your face, and her face goes like super long, like the movie Scream, the killer in that mask. It's
Sounds like
very
a
similar to
bitch.
that, except way longer and like just I don't know. But that game's actually a good game. It's it's not bad. I'll say that. It's got
It's a
flaws,
scary game.
but it is frightening.
I may have talked about this already, but Mario Paint used to scare me as a kid.
I do faintly recall this.
Don't ask why.
Okay.
What about the Silent Hill games? Has anyone played any of those?
I really haven't. I wish I
I
had.
have not either, to be honest.
It was just like I missed out on a lot of like PS1, PS2 era stuff, and Silent Hill is definitely part of that.
Same here. But I also just didn't play a lot of horror games.
Well, obviously PT, but I did play Silent Hill 2, but I don't think it like got to me, or I don't know. I think I was like I was at a point where I was like, oh, I want to play like kind of creepy games.
Yeah.
Interested in the art of it, you know.
Silent Hill 2 really got under my skin the first time I played it. I mean, I was a teenager, but I was a depressed teenager. And for some reason, I don't know, I just had a lot of anxiety when I was playing it, and things were just getting to me more than they would have otherwise.
Sure.
Did you cry during Silent 2 Hill?
I didn't cry, but I was scared. I was very, very scared.
Oh, is
the
it
whole
ad
time.
It's podcast Papa John's.
I'm really high and
Papa-
said Silent 2 Hill. It sounds like a rap album.
Silent 2 Hill is very, very
It's
funny.
the hip hop mashup of Silent Hill 2.
The
Who's this
mashup.
guy in the
You thought
corner?
you
Is this
believed.
AO? What is his name? The little
The purple
Joey,
guy.
who's this dude?
Ow, spooky, ow, scary,
Yeah.
Scary?
Scary.
ow,
He is
scary.
scary. He's scary. Oh, were you all talking about was it Darkseid earlier?
I was talking about it a little bit, but I don't remember actually playing it, but or maybe I didn't play it all the way through, but I definitely got into it from my brother, and yeah, that game was very weird.
Yeah, Darkseid 1 is pretty straightforward and like just kind of being like a weird Geiger influenced well, obviously Geiger did the art, or they used the art for him, but Darkseid 2 is fucking insane. I would highly recommend anyone, even just like watching like a long play or something of it. It is fucking nuts. It is nothing like the first game, and
Really?
it's just off the wall. Like I might have it wrong, but I think that the lead in the game, who's like motion captured, is like some like professor at some like animation college or something, like
Oh.
just like not even like his like wheelhouse or something to be doing it, but it is like cheesy 90s and like also just kind of some fucked up stuff in it too. So yeah,
I
a lot
just
of fun.
love that was a genre that was mined pretty well in the 90s. It's like point and click horror games. Like you don't really think that those would go all that well together, but then like I can't remember the name of it, but I know I played like a Phantasmagoria knockoff that like I can never like remember. But then as I
Harvest.
was as I was trying to find the game years later, I came across Phantasmagoria and then like found out that that's a whole subgenre from like 90s point and click games.
Oh yeah, it's so cool that like there's like a whole sub fandom of folks who are just like love that genre too.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't hear them in the. I guess our scenes don't interlap or
Where are they
something.
at though?
Yeah, where are they
I only
at?
played Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh.
Yes. I think that one's better. I can't remember.
Apparently, it's definitely not better.
Okay. Never mind.
From what I hear, I've not
Allegedly.
played the first one.
Yeah, I think is the only overlap like the Night Trap 7-inch.
Maybe. Oh, they did come out with the double switch on vinyl,
Oh, that too, yeah.
True.
limited run games.
It's our first mention of vinyl this entire episode.
Anyone
Fish
know what a
brought
record is?
Fish brought up. I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Yeah,
That's also.
yeah, absolutely. Harlan
Yeah,
Ellison.
that counts.
That would be cool.
Too scary.
Too scary is right.
And like, I think Harlan Ellison was like on the team, like rewriting that game for,
Oh yeah, you're right.
like adapting it himself.
I click point and clicks. They're not bad.
Mm-mm.
That's the T. Oh, he does voice AM? That's crazy. Or is it just AM? I can't remember. It's too late to remember these things.
How
much
dare you
game.
try to remember?
No remembering.
You know what's scary? Pac-Man Reworld Pack.
Repack.
Repack.
Pac-Man repack.
Is Pac-Man Halloween because he eats ghosts?
Absolutely.
Is the first, arguably the first horror game.
First
Games are
horror
scary.
game, first cutscene in a game.
True. Now,
When you guys think spiders, do you think Halloween?
Oh, like Spider, the video game for PS1. That game has a spider that has a gun and a knife for a hand.
Yes.
I was gonna
I
say
think about it
Spider-Man
now,
Payback, but that one.
Spider-Man Payback.
I mean, how do you beat Spider with gun on PS1?
You can't. That's one of my favorite like bad video game covers of all time. It just
I
look
think
up.
I got bad news for you. Spider for PS1 came out February 26th. It's a Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Arachnophobia was a very fun horror movie.
That movie scared the shit out of me as a kid. I was deathly
I
scared
know.
of my shoes on it.
If we're doing like Price is Right rules, it'd be St. Patrick's Day. God, yeah, this cover's awesome. You're totally right. This is so good. Even the ads, they're so good.
All right, what's the game called?
It's just Spider for the PS1.
No, it's Spider the video game. Although it
Oh
says
my
the
God.
video game in very small text.
It's fun.
This needs like a boot shirt or something. The logo is so good.
I got the ending's final boss spoiled for me when I looked that up. It turned out to be like the Andros brain.
Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness is great.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I'm surprised Bioshock hasn't gotten any other treatment except that weird thing.
What did Bioshock get?
Just that, like, I am Rapture, Rapture is
Oh
me.
yeah. Yeah,
That is
especially
that is the score for the soundtrack though.
Oh, is it? Is it for 1 or 2?
1. Although confusingly comes with the special edition of 2, but it is the score for Bioshock 1.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I guess I have an IC cop, or an in search of, or whatever ISO stands for.
I think it's pretty easy to
Did you say
find.
icy cum?
Yeah.
No. TOS. TOS.
Oh, and I seek out,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
or in search of,
Hell
or,
yeah,
lo-
I'm dead.
What do you think
or
Bart
lots
Simpson
of
would do?
laughs.
Yeah. Lots of love.
See, that face is scary in this
Scary.
game. Isn't that scary?
Yeah,
That's
but
a
I'd have
very
to
scary
have
face.
gotten to this point.
And that lightning is scary.
It was a scary game. Do I fall? No.
What's the other one?
Oh
Soma.
my god.
Soma would be cool. For a record. I don't know if that's what we were talking about.
It is now.
What record? What?
Doma is
Does this guy not die?
very unsettling game. Very yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I would say I definitely played that during like a period where I was kind of like, what the fuck? What am I like? What am I like, trying to think of? So
And you can't fight back in that game at all, right?
yeah, no, it's like entirely stealth based, and it's like an extreme walking sim.
Yeah. But it's very depressing from what I remember.
Death Stranding?
Yeah.
Well, we could go with Death Stranding, sure.
Stranding's cool too.
All I heard was walking sim.
Oh, for sure. I love
Death
Death
Stranding is scary.
Is Death Stranding a horror game?
Death Stranding's a little bit scary. Honestly.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah,
Did you all ever get scared playing Myst? Because that's another one I remember getting scared. Like, there's nothing all that scary in the game. It's just that
It's a little bit creepy.
absolute feeling of isolation. Just
Yeah.
scared the.
I got
daylights
scared
out
of
me.
watching The Mist. Does that count?
You can if you want.
Mhm.
But I did just hear no. You gotta be kidding me. This game.
I'm a little behind on the stream, I
watching
think.
it on Twitch. So. Oh, thank you for putting Spider up, by the way.
Yeah, it's very important to have the spider with a
Scary.
gun and knife.
It's so scary.
Very scary.
That's the scariest spider.
Talk about TOS. You just let this shit sit on the screen.
Yes.
Pretty ridiculous.
I talked to Twitch and they said this is okay. You cannot control what the spiders do.
I mean, you pointed to the ESRB rating
Yeah.
to
You know what would have
convince
been
them.
cool? They should have had the ESRB rating over the knife, so he was like cutting it open, or like,
Whoa.
That'd be cool.
yeah,
would've
he's
been
like, I don't
hardcore.
even care.
Fuck the rating.
Do we got any vinyl news going on? Any?
Anyone heard about these things?
Someone should
I
definitely press
suppose-
Spider the video game.
Yeah, Spider is definitely coming now.
We want the spiders boot.
I want the
Spiders,
spiders
the video game.
coming right now.
There
That's
have
right.
been obscure horror games pressed on vinyl already. Why not Spider?
Yeah, someone
us
should
the
press
spiders.
Obscure on vinyl. The game
Cool thing with
entitled
spiders, you-
Obscure.
I wonder if this game has good music.
It actually does.
Wait, spiders
I
or
just
Oh,
I just read a comment about Spider.
Adam's
One
Family.
of the heaviest and most complicated video game soundtracks created ever. So
What?
I'm gonna actually give this a listen.
Just
what is a record?
I remember the world map music goes hard.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I thought, but at first I thought you were talking about the Addams Family Value music,
I
but
was.
it's
No,
also good.
that's right. Okay. So we got 2 new booths coming.
The dungeon music is very good for this game. Very atmospheric, very creepy.
Our podcast
Use your, now
label.
go back. Use your. I'm behind on the stream, but you have to use the greenhouse key on the greenhouse.
I knew that.
Okay, yeah,
And,
I will go ahead and throw my hat in. I listened, I skimmed a few tracks on Spider, and it was well worth listening to.
That was like 5 seconds.
We're booting it.
Oh, no, it was like at least 15 seconds.
Oh, okay.
3 times the amount you need to give me credit for.
You're Baldy.
So, what's the scariest game you've ever played?
Atrix.
This
Look at him right there. He looks scary.
Addams Family Payback.
What do you
Wish the
like
movie
in
followed
horror
this game.
games?
Shit, I didn't read that.
They should make a game based on It Follows. Soundtrack would be really, really good.
If they could still use a disaster piece.
Yeah, I think Disaster Piece would come back. Make a sequel to It Follows that is a video game.
Fez 2.
And it is just a walking sim where you have to,
Yeah.
to just
And then
walk
we
away.
make a bootleg of it.
Let's talk about new movies. Because
Yeah.
let's just get even more off topic.
No. I haven't seen No Poor Barbarian. You can't talk about movies.
Has anybody seen the new Hellraiser?
I didn't know there
Is
was
it
a new
out?
Hellraiser.
Is it out? I just saw a trailer.
Oh, I've been seeing reviews, so I figured it was out. But maybe it comes out this weekend then.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh,
I
that would
know
be
there's
it.
been like film festivals.
I want
Wow.
to see it. I
Yeah.
love Hellraiser.
I'm reading the book and it is fucking weird.
Clive he's a good author.
Oh, looks like it came out on the 28th. Oh, okay, no, Tyler says it's
Thanks, Tyler.
There, yeah, Fantastic Fest, September 28th, October 7th, everywhere else.
Hell yeah, I'm excited. I just watched the Candyman remake sequel or whatever.
Oh, the new one?
I didn't think it was that bad. I heard a lot of people saying it was bad, and then I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad. Felt
I
in
like-
universe.
That's good.
I was talking to Cody about this earlier, but I watched The Munsters.
Oh no. How was it?
And I watched Hocus Pocus 2.
I heard that
how
was
Which
good.
one was better?
I would say The Munsters is definitely better.
Ooh.
There you go.
Who plays Herman? In the new
Oh my
Monsters?
god,
Is-
it's a he's been in like a bunch of Rob Zombie movies. I'm trying to remember his name.
Some
Can't either. He's like a staple. Like he's like one of the usual people.
The whole cast is like the usual people.
Yeah.
Jeff Daniel Phillips.
What if it was just Jeff Daniels?
I was thinking that Jeff Daniels.
That'd be crazy if Jeff Daniels.
He did Dumb and Dumber. He would do that shit.
He probably would. Oh, there's something. Oh, Werewolf by Night comes out on Friday. The Marvel one.
That did look cool. I don't get excited about Marvel stuff much anymore, but that was cool.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. It's got Man-Thing in it. It's got Elsa Bloodstone in
it.
it.
Man Thing rules.
I am on board.
And it's, I don't know, I'm sure most know, but it's directed by Michael Giacchino, the fucking composer.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
What the hell?
Because
Yeah.
wasn't he the composer for Shang-Chi?
He was
He's
the composer
the
for
composer for,
Maui
like,
Mallard.
Yeah, from Maui Mallard.
Oh,
It's BGM, there you go.
there we go. It all comes
So-
back.
So he
Wow.
went from Maui Mallard to film director.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Maui Mallard, right to film director. Werewolf by Night for Marvel.
Wow.
So if nothing else, watch it for that, because that's crazy. But I thought it looked cool. I thought that trailer looked good. There's a lot of good stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No!
I don't like that Bayonetta 3 and the Resident Evil Village DLC comes out on the same day because I'm not going to know which one to play first.
It's the gamer's
Oh, yeah.
conundrum.
What about kids who
Yeah.
can't buy both games, Frank? Did you think about them?
No,
Yeah,
I'm never
Frank.
thinking of them.
Never.
Fuck 'em.
Majora's Mask, scary. We got to talk about like 2 more records to reach the quota before the end.
Oh yeah, Majora's Mask was a scary record that I put
Scary
on.
record.
Scary. We'll be talking about a deep dive soon this month.
My mailman left my Majora's Mask right in the sun.
Oh,
What the
God.
I
fuck?
came home to work and it was just sitting right in the fucking sun. That was scary.
Just outside of the box.
Yeah, seriously, and a homeless person peed on it.
Yeah.
it was shipped
Whoa.
Amazon style with just the print, the label on the package itself.
He looks so silly in this game.
Like he looks peaceful.
He has a lot of idle animations. He like waves, he makes faces at you.
It's
This
like they
is
wanted
the
him to be
Hulu
like
soundtrack.
the cute character, like the equivalent of like a minion today.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. He is kind of like a minion.
But
God, they
his
should make
character
are there
portrait
Minions
is,
video game?
They should make more
I'm
Minions
sure
video
there is.
games.
I'm sure there are phone games.
More
I was gonna
Minions
say,
records.
I think they're
Yeah,
wrong.
when's Minions Wave coming out?
I don't know.
I gotta kidnap Caleb. You can tell me.
Oh, he's waving now. Okay.
Now that's
I
a setup
think he's
for a good
waving
horror
goodbye.
movie.
He is.
Joey kidnaps Caleb, makes him do a Minions wave.
That is a good
A
idea.
mansion behind him.
It's a greenhouse.
Oh, sorry.
Please get it right.
We didn't say goodbye yet.
What do you mean?
What? I wasn't saying anything. I was just wondering what that was.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were doing.
The
It's
greenhouse.
just the regular, normal, but green.
Oh, did he lift both of his arms there? I wasn't.
We'll be
Did he look
back
sideways.
with more scary stuff
More scaries coming to you.
next
Sweet, we
week.
got Halloween Hula Wee.
We do.
Halloween.
Yes.
I will be submitting scary Hula Wee Halloween remix. So, oh shit.
Hula-ween.
Hula
Announcing
Ween.
our Hawaiian cover of Ween albums, Hula-ween.
Hawaiian covers?
Yeah. like hula. Hula-ween.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just entranced
Loop and
by
pull.
Spider, the video game.
Yeah, we got it. Spider is gonna be the game stream next week.
Oh
It
no.
should be.
It
Wow.
should be.
Yikes.
Whoa!
So yeah, everyone if you haven't submitted a song entry, go to the Spooky Festival.
Oh yeah, go submit your songs.
Submit your songs.
Before I
Make some
forget.
art.
and then we'll start voting on them tomorrow, I think, or on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Tournament
And
style.
how's the Inktober going so far? I only checked in on one thread and then I realized I can't draw that well, so I haven't
I
been
drew
participating.
my first one today.
I drew a bunch. It was fun.
Going good.
Oh, did you drew a Link orc? I see that now.
I drew a Link wearing an orc mask.
Oh.
Cute.
So that doesn't technically fit the definition of an orc, though.
You know what? Shut your mouth.
What the
See
fuck?
Alex G submit anything.
Yeah, exactly. You know what?
No.
I'll see you when you draw your orc thing. Alex, shut this episode down. I'm tired of getting sassy.
Take him to jail, boys.
He comes back with his shrimp parmesans.
That's right. I did a
And-
shrimp farm. This is
Y'all
evil Joey
shrimped out
Buck.
right now.
Yeah.
This is October.
We need to get him a chicken parm so he turns back into regular.
I'm reverse Joey.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew and shrimp.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
bits. Cody?
Yep.
They all
need-
missed the bucket, so...
They all did. Very funny.
Sometimes we have a little tricks on this treats of podcast.
Trick.
Exactly. We
Trick.
like to have some fun.
Trick.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Ral.
Trick.
I bet these will go in the bucket.
Trick. I bet all of it.
2,
will.
1. 2 of them went in.
What? Quit spoiling it. I'm watching this.
I
through my mind.
forget!
Oh my! It looked like 3 of them got in.
Well, it bounced out.
Quit spoiling.
Take us away, Frank.
Take us away.
Oh, wait. No, more bits
If-
came. Thank you for the bits, Issa.
All right, thanks, Issa. We're gonna stay live as
Oh,
long as
wait.
the
Yeah,
bits
if we
keep
can get
coming.
a hype train, do we have to keep going?
Yep. Oh, 2. We got 2 of them in. Let's go.
Well, thank you for the bits.
Yes.
Yep. Thanks for the bits. See you next week.
We will be back. I don't know if our deep dive will be then, but we will definitely let people know about it.
Oh, and
It's like we'll
Or
definitely be
that-
here.
have we gotten any question? Are we still on?
Yep.
Have we gotten any questions about any of the festivities we can maybe clear up here? Because like I haven't seen anything about like how you enter these giveaways yet. Is that forthcoming? The Majora's Mask giveaway and so forth.
The
Oh, is it
giveaway
all-
is for the end of for Halloween.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think
so
all
that
the
is-
all the
that
info
is-
is in the announcement post, ain't it?
Yeah, as long as
Everything.
you're verified, you'll
Well-
be able to enter.
Alex.
Okay, so it just hasn't gone up yet,
Yes.
is what I was
Yeah.
asking. Okay.
There's gonna be
no
a
time.
bunch of prizes. I think a lot of people are donating.
Cool.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be more to it.
Yep, so keep them eyes peeled, listeners.
Yes, stay tuned.
I know some exciting stuff. We got some group fucking invites. Those are always fun.
Uh-oh.
So, get verified. Get interviewed if you need to. Find a way
Or I'm
in,
gonna kill you.
or Joey's gonna kill you.
I'm reverse Joey
The
now.
reverse evil Joey with the shrimp parmesan.
Yeah, reverse Joey eats shrimp parmesan.
He
That's the
loves
shrimp
shrimp
dimension.
parmesan. Stay away.
Should I get an adult Happy Meal?
You should. You can get
Do
a
it.
grimace. I got a grimace.
You get a grimace, I'll be so jealous.
I think I'm gonna get an adult Happy Meal.
But are you getting the McNuggets or the Big Mac?
I'm gonna get me some McNuggies.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah.
That's the right answer.
Alright. That's
Report
fine.
back to us next week what we got. I mean,
Alright.
you'll
I need
tell
to
us
know.
probably immediately, but we gotta let the viewers know at home.
Exactly. Got to let the people who check into the podcast weekly, but not in the Discord at all,
Exactly.
because that's 90%. 90% of the people.
I mean, sometimes I'm surprised. So, check out
Big ass haunted grimace.
the Discord and the giveaways that are happening. Get verified.
Check out Spider on PS1.
Yeah, check out Spider on PS1. It's apparently the
So
best
check out
selling
consolecost.d.
Yeah.
Look.
Consolecost.d. Check that out.
Yeah, check them out too.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do I say it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Take us away.
Big ass haunted mansion! Woo! We're back.